How do we go about, to gain more? Because it takes a lot of energy to be able to, walk away from not loving yourself. How do we begin to prioritize ourselves without being selfish?
Well, I think that's what we've been saying, that and the thing is, when you are a wife and mother particularly, sometimes, if you're one of these people that wants to do things right, you find yourself putting yourself on the back burner and prioritizing everybody else, because it starts with when the children are babies. You must prioritize them whether you like it or not. And at that point, actually, sometimes some marriages come under heavy strain, especially with the first child, because the attention you were giving your spouse, you can't give that attention anymore because there's somebody else in the picture now that needs it more. That new person needs that attention to live, to be alive, to survive. This is an adult man who can handle himself, and in the midst of that person getting jealous, the person forgets that you
also a human being.
You've also lost yourself in looking after this new person that has come into the home. And then after a while, as other babies come, you keep pushing your own needs and desires back and back and back, and then after a while it becomes from a habit, it now becomes your character.
I know.
You have money. Of course, when you are single, you'd go and buy gold, you need to look good, you pick some trinkets and all that. But now, when you have money, this little boy has outgrown his shoes. you just buy another pair. The last time you were going to church, you had to check and check and check to find something decent. His clothes are all worn out. You're going to buy this. So, before you know it, and then when you're done with the kids, you now prioritize, what is he going to eat? Or you cannot have the same meal these children had. And then before you know it, if you're not careful, when you are done with all that, you sit down and begin to dip bread inside inside sugar water and eat. Because you are so tired.
Or drinking garri.
Or you just drink garri and sleep. I have seen women go for school runs with their hair nets, and like they don't come out of the car, but you can see that this person is still in her nightwear. Probably she woke up around 5 a.m. So the dynamics of the family sometimes put you in, if you are married and having children and things like that, can put you in a position where you begin to deprioritize yourself if there isn't somebody there to nudge you and remind you, no, there's absolutely no reason why you should be carrying this hair for 3 months. Try and go to the salon this weekend at all costs. Take this money, even if there's no food in the house, just go and do your hair. We'll find a way to, you understand? You need somebody to also be prodding you to remember yourself. Because sometimes for women who are married, running homes and all of this, you forget yourself because you are looking after others. So it's good to be mindful. Remember yourself. As you are looking after the others, remember yourself. So that you can be here long enough to see those grandchildren.
Yes.